What's up, everybody? It is, I almost said Monday. It is Thursday, June 5th, 7:28 a.m. Going live, going to go over my process again this morning. Let's see what we're looking at. So we'll go to the SPY first to see what's on the SPY. So it looks like we're still trying to break out. We're holding this resistance level. I still got this alert set at 598.31. So if it breaks that, I'll get alerted. And if we can break above that, it looks like all-time high is going to be your next resistance level. 610 to 613 area. So what kind of news we got on the market today? More news about Elon bashing the beautiful bill or whatever it's called. Still talking about Fed's cutting rates. A lot of uncertainty, if you ask me. So I don't know. Seems like some people are bullish, some people are bearish. I'm not leaning either direction. I just gonna play the charts and what it gives me here. So, all right, on to the multi-day breakout setups. LTRY. I mean, still a possibility. I'm not too excited about that. Don't really think it can do anything. NVTS. This is one to keep on watch. It's getting close to that 753 breakout area. Above the $7 might bring in some volume. But this in the semiconductor sector, it's kind of heating up, it seems like. I think Trump or something was mentioned about that sector the other day. So this would be a good one to keep on watch for a multi-day breakout. I don't know if I'd buy the break since we've had a few green days in a row here, but if it breaks, I'd look for a pull. But NVTS on watch for a multi-day breakout. PHAT, I just need to take this off. This was a breakout back here over this candle here. See this volume? Broke out, went a little bit, pulled. Now it's starting to go again. That's kind of what I would look for on NVTS if it breaks. You can see here, we got that break, pulled back, and then I'd look to start buying around the breakout area. You can see it kind of created a support there and started bouncing. So I'm taking this one off the multi-day breakout watch list. QBTS, that's another one that could be a good multi-day breakout over 52-week highs. Higher price stock, that's going to be a slower mover, I would think. Nothing there for me yet. Keep it on my watch list though. NWTN. Got a double bottom here, starting to bounce. I'll keep it on there for possible multi-day breakout. CLIK still holding up, so keep it on there. Now up to first green day bounce setups. CAPT had a beautiful first green day bounce yesterday. 135, 135. Now it's at a multi-day breakout level. I haven't checked the float or anything on this. It's probably a higher float. This is a multi-day breakout now, CAPT. I'm probably not going to do anything with it, but I'll keep it on watch. INTS. Here's a possible first green day bounce setup. What's the float on INTS? INTS float just over 12 million US stock. They've got some warrants, some possible dilution. It's worth keeping on watch. Has a gap to fill here. So INTS, possible first green day bounce. This BNAI had a first green day bounce from yesterday. Looks like they have earnings after hours today. Coming up here, this looks like a possible, on this 15-minute chart, looks like a possible liquidity trap setup. So still using that 36 from yesterday as your support or risk level. I'll keep an eye on this for, I'm going to actually move this to liquidity trap setup. ASST, nice first green day bounce yesterday. He's talking about that hammer candle. It pushed, went green. Ended up making about a 20% move or more yesterday. So not a bad little move. I'll move this down to the multi-day breakout. I mean, it would have to come all the way up here, 1342 for multi-day breakout, but I'll keep it on watch. This is what crypto treasury sector that was hot last week, some of this week kind of. So I'll keep it on watch. MCTR, beautiful panic dip by here down to the, what did it get down to? $15, 14.17. Down to 14.17 at the end of the day. Bounced all the way back up to $30 here pre-market. So, man, nice 100% bounce on that one. Panic dip buy. There's your panic dip buy. I wasn't really paying attention to it at the end of the day, so it panicked. So now we're going to move this on down to the first green day bounce watch list. I mean, it got a push here yesterday, so there's one, two, you could call it 2 green days. I mean, yesterday was a red, ended red, so it's not an ideal first green day bounce, but I'll keep it on watch. Yesterday's low will be my risk level or support at the moment. BCAB didn't really panic, but we had a first green day a first red day yesterday, so moving this down to first green day bounce setup, taking it off the panic dip buy. APLD, I'm not sure why I had this on my panic dip buy watch list, but it's a nice multi-day breakout yesterday over 52-week high. So you see this, it's starting to get, we got some volume too. So good volume, starting to push. I would say it's starting to get a little overextended, so let it push higher. We're just going to wait for a panic. So anything that gets overextended, I'm waiting for panic dip buy. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, then I move that ticker down to the first screen day bounce setup. So all my setups or all my patterns go in order pretty much of how they would play out on the chart. So AGEN, another one that's getting overextended. We may get another push today higher, but I would say that's probably it. Looking at this shooting star candle here on the daily chart. So we're probably getting close to the top, and a panic dip buy could come any day now. So that's on the AGEN panic dip buy. Moving on up to the liquidity trap. We just talked about BNAI, so I move that up there. RSLS, liquidity trap yesterday, that failed. So I'm taking that off my watch list. It's getting too low now for me to get excited about it. Once it gives back most of its gains, I'm not really super interested in it. IMAB. Liquidity trap from yesterday. It kind of tried to squeeze more. It could go more. I'll keep it on that watch list. Not going to play it. Liquidity trap. This FTRK. This could possibly be a first green day bounce. So you can see the liquidity trap yesterday failed. Now we got a first red day, so we're going to move this down to first green day bounce setup. I probably won't play it, but I'll keep it on watch. CATX. I mean, it's still holding up, so possibly liquidity trap. BMEA. Two green days in a row. Good volume here on this day. So we'll move this from liquidity trap to a panic dip buy. Just waiting for a panic or a first red day, then we'll move it to the first green day bounce setup. Kids, KIDZ. This is in that crypto sector. Had it on watch yesterday for liquidity trap. You see it failed and kind of panicked there. There's a nice panic. How much did that return? Man, nice panic dip by there. 30%. Easy 25-30% bounce. Keeping this on watch. This is also in that crypto treasury sector. You see we had 2 green days. Yesterday the first red day. Got a little wick here, so buyers possibly stepping in. I'm watching this for a first green day bounce. So we'll put that down there in the first green day bounce setup. Take it off liquidity trap. And more than likely I'll be looking at yesterday's low, which is $3.65. As my support level, so on my risk level. So this one's probably on watch today for first green day bounce setup. HYPR, liquidity trap, garbage stock. Didn't hold up. Off the watch list. HKPD. I mean, this guy's still holding up. What's the float? I don't know anything about this thing. HKPD. 3 million float, Hong Kong stock. Not much for dilution. I mean, this is a possible liquidity trap. I'll keep it on watch. Probably not going to play it though. So let's go to the big movers from yesterday. BAOS. BAOS. It's trying to hold up. This kind of reminds me of RSLS though, so I don't really see this liquidity trap playing out, but I'll put it on there just to keep it on watch. CLRB. Another spiker from yesterday, holding up. I think it had some type of FDA news yesterday or something. It's holding up, so it'll go on the liquidity trap setup. That's a possibility today. KWM was a day one spiker yesterday, holding up nicely. It is in that crypto treasury sector, so possible liquidity trap there. STSS, same thing. Day one spiker yesterday, lots of volume compared to the last 52 weeks, holding up nicely, so STSS will go on the liquidity trap setup. And TGL was a day one spiker. Looks like it gave back all its gains yesterday. Did it get news this morning? No news, I don't see. But it did spike back up. This is also in that crypto treasury sector. Yeah. I mean, it could bounce. I mean, that's kind of what I look for almost on all my dip buys. It could bounce here, but I'm not a big fan. Not sure what I'll do with that one. I'm probably just going to erase that one off completely. I don't really see it going up and breaking this high, but maybe it will. No play for me on that one. Now let's go to today's morning scan. We've got MKDW, big spike up. Looks like it tried to consolidate here. I don't really see any news on it. Yeah, I don't see any news. Probably just a pump and dump. We could bounce around this level here. So what is this? 64. I mean, we could bounce around the 50-cent area, 60 to 50-cent area. It's a day one spiker, so I'll put it on the day one list. Probably won't trade it. We've got LIMN. Looks like this one spiked up after hours yesterday. Holding up. What's the news? Regain NASDAQ compliance. Higher price stock. Yeah, I don't know. I'll put it on there. Probably not going to play it. RVYL. I don't see any news. Shitty looking daily chart. It's spiking. It'll go on day one, but probably won't play that one either. ZENA announced a drone as service program. Defense and government agencies. This is a drone stock. I know they've been talking about drones in the news here lately. This ZENA. Do I have a drone watch list somewhere? I know I do. Nuclear robotics, space. Drones. So we'll go down to my drone watch list, and it's already on there, Xena. These drones might start heating up, so I know they were talking about him in the news. Anyway, they'll go on day one. MCTR, we talked about that earlier. Panic. CTNT. And there's not much volume. Yeah, I'm not seeing much else. Some people are on this Hoth, H-O-T-H. I think that's a chat room pump or TikTok pump or something people are talking about. I mean, this is a day one from yesterday. I'm not too excited about that with it being I think it's a promoted stock, so I'll keep an eye on it. This thing needs to spike up more for me to be interested in it. Then I'll look for a panic dip buy. So I'm putting HOTH on my panic dip buy watch list. So that's kind of it today. I'm not seeing anything I'm too excited about. KWM I kind of like. Here we go. SPY spiking. Looks like we got some jobless claims, exports. Looks like we got some new news coming in on got some data coming in. U.S. imports, exports, jobless claims. Looks like they just came out. Must have been good. SPY spiking or breaking that resistance level. So see what happens. This could end up being a good day for the market. Good market sentiment as long as this keeps going up. I'll keep an eye on the SPY, make sure we don't start dipping, but this could start running to all-time highs. If so, that may start creating some hype in the overall market. So like my focus today is going to be on these crypto treasury stocks still. KIDZ for a first green day bounce. Using that $3.65 for my risk level at this time. I'll move it up as soon as I see some more support building somewhere else. So KIDZ. Where's my liquidity traps? KWM. We'll go ahead and use this. We'll use this low here, 368 as support. I mean, we could use this 392. I could just say $4, but I can see this barely cracking $4 and then recovering. And just to kind of lure some more shorts in there. So 368 is my current risk level on this guy. Trying to get in as close to that as possible. And then I'll look to start selling at a break over $5. And maybe we can break yesterday's high. Who knows? But that's kind of my game plan there. STSS, the CLRB looks like it's starting to fail. I'll go with this low here, 42, basically 42 cents. So So if it cracks below 42 cents, I'm probably going to ignore it. ASST, man, this could be a nice continuation. First green day yesterday. I'm not sure if I'll play that or not. This NVTS, this market starts going to all-time highs. This is a good chance this could be a multi-day breakout. So yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot today either that I'm really excited about. Kids, is one for first green day bounce. KWM for Liquidity Trap. I'll watch Hoth for a panic dip buy. Not sure if I'll play it or not. So I think those are going to be my three main stocks are going to be KWM for Liquidity Trap, KIDZ for first green day bounce, and NVTS for the multi-day breakout. And that's about it for today. Hopefully that wasn't too long. I know it was kind of long, but I'll try to get quicker and better at this as we go. Plan on doing these every morning at around 7:30. So if you guys want to catch these, it'll be about 7:30. I'll try to keep them to 15 minutes. I think this is like 30 minutes, so super long. I'll try to make these a lot quicker in the future. But that's it for the morning. Stay safe. Wait for your setup. And let's crush it today.